At Landmarc, social value has given us the really strong justification, if it was ever absent, to want to engage with the social enterprise community, to want to understand the communities that we work in, to want to build that long-term value in the families of our employees, in our neighbours, in the schools and in the small businesses, so that they stay vibrant and thriving. It's particularly important for us because we're such a rural business where we are a very major employer.
I think that there was some fear amongst policymakers when the Act was still going through Parliament, that because this is something that had been championed by the voluntary sector and by the social enterprise sector, that it was perhaps something that wouldn't be so well received by the private sector. But actually, pioneers like Landmarc, progressive companies who have been driving this forward, have helped give that confidence to policymakers, and it's been an opportunity for them to show that they're not only delivering on the financial bottom line, but are also really benefiting the communities in which they work as well.
One of the things I really hope we can achieve is really sort of build on the Social Value Act. So I talked to the taxi driver and told him about what we were here for, and he sort of went, harumph. And I said it's about making sure that people actually are locally employed, about making sure that we actually buy the right product, that we don't just reinforce the old ways of doing things.
Today's event has shown me what the bigger organisations are looking at in terms of their social impact and their social value, something that Cosmic has done throughout our 17 years of history, and we've looked at ways to measure and report our impact. But with the new legislation around social value, there's new opportunities to work with some of the bigger organisations like Landmarc, and that's what today's event has really shown to me.
It's really important that we get together, can actually see what's gone on, and we've got that platform from which we can spring from within our own workplaces to really turn this into something meaningful. So very, very important.
What I've learnt today is that there's a number of organisations in this room who are all actually quite passionate about making the social value message work. Really, we've got to get the partnerships together, because the impact that we can make as a whole is going to be greater than us doing little initiatives on our own. And I think that's really where the summit is going to make a lot of difference.
I think today we covered some great examples. So Landmarc as a case study, I think, exemplifies having the right attitude and the right approach is key. And they're trying, and they've made some great steps and great successes, but that doesn't mean it's perfect. You know, we also learn from that it takes hard work and it takes intent, but it also takes politics, it takes infrastructure, it takes funding. And so, as I said, this is just the start of a journey for us and for big businesses like Landmarc.
Well, it's obviously some 12 months now have passed since the Social Value Act came into being. I'd like to sum up my feelings of today with two words, and one is clarity and the other is passion. Now, I felt today that social value, what it meant to all of us here, became a lot clearer. I think we all heard each other and got a very clear idea of what social value meant to everybody in this room. And then the second word is passion, because there was a fantastic passion coming across today. It was really tremendous, and some very personal statements from people about why they're interested in this, and that certainly hit my heart.